The visiting team.
It's that time of the year. Check out Chicago's starting lineup. The wingmen, White and Levine. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. And it's Ball in at the point. And for the Hawks, the pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovic and Hunter. And it's Daniels in at the point guard position. Vucevic with the bucket. How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
Now here's Levine. Outside, White. To the wing on the left. Outside, Levine. Bulls moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. Ball no good. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to Milwaukee. Three-pointer, Daniels, nailed from three-point land.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
And the cheer by Levine.
The lob, the finish, just a textbook alley-oop. And Levine, his bounce, his athleticism, it kind of pays off in these moments.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
What determination from Levine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Capella with a screen on White. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Team first.
Daniels with it, White on him. Up top, Capella, lock at 6. Over Ball. And it's Capella missing.
Slow start, 1 of 4 to begin this game.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Levine.
Oh, my goodness.
Man. Ooh-wee. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And that's Capella getting rewarded for his effort on the glass. Love when that kind of hustle pays off.
And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Hometown hero and dedicated Hawks fan, Lil Yachty in attendance.
And the fans in Atlanta love him just as much as he loves his Hawks. When he performs here at halftime, it can be a bigger event than the game itself.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple level score. When he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
Shot clock at 5. Here's LaVine. That's tipped, and they get it back. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. 1:30 left in the first quarter of the game. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Chicago Bulls. Outside Levine. Back to Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got 5.
On the interior, Vooch, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
Banked in off the glass.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Levine. Here's White. The kick out to Williams. And here's Levine. For the 3. Johnson with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Capella, the dunk and the foul. A powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
And the defense Capella provides is huge. I mean, a legitimate shot-blocking threat who also rebounds the ball at an efficient rate.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside, Levine. It's good from long range. He's got 9.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Three-pointer, Daniels drills it from outside.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of... And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Hawks, guys, what stands out to you stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. And it's Daniels in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. On the wing, Daniels. White covering. Now Daniels. We saw him with 10 points last game. Johnson, a wide open look. Drains the three-pointer.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside, and this has been a barn burner.
Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Saturday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat. Then on Sunday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto where they'll take on the Raptors.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And it's Capella missing.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
Out to White, launches a 3. Atlanta with the rebound. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Bogdanovich against Ball. The 3. Bogdanovich, no luck. Bulls trail by 4. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. And the three ball is good.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Ball finds Vucevic. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Levine for three. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The response, Levine hitting that three right back at you.
RJ, you say this all the time. For a young player like Patrick Williams, reps are so important.
He's had a tough start to his career. 2 injuries in his first 4 years that ended his season. Every young player needs to get a rhythm. They need minutes, and they need to be healthy.
Inside, stolen by Levine. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. White, wide open. He fired. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
The offensive rebound. Capella. Daniels from outside. The Hawks again can't hit. The Bulls have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Outside, Levine. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks leading. Driving in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
1:12 left in the first half of the game. Daniels with it. White's there. 6 to shoot. Bogdanovich passes to Daniels. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
43 seconds left in the first half. Johnson with a screen on White to the middle. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Daniels. Johnson's got 5 now.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Driving to the basket. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And listen, once Levine gets a lane, he's going to charge. Earning the foul in the process, just a beautiful thing.
And he can't hit the second.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
Daniels with it. 17 points in the game. Shoots over White. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The Brooklyn Nets will go up against the Bucks out in Milwaukee. 8 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started.
Gentlemen, I can't.
And focusing back in on the Hawks, they're in a tight one.
Even before the game started, you could feel the energy in this arena, man. They felt.
And that concludes.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. RJ, one league rule that has gotten a lot of attention: carrying the basketball.
Oh, these guys carry the ball at a ridiculous rate. Even Allen Iverson used to do it, and then eventually he took it out of his game. But yeah, the referees could clean it up a little bit, I'll be honest.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Brucella's out there with Taylor Horton-Tucker. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Jalen Smith. And it's Dosunmu in at the 2. Here's Giddey. Buffkin with the rebound. Atlanta leading by 4. Pass to Matthews. Tipped away. In transition, here come the Bulls. Jumps up, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's take a moment to look at the 2K leaderboard and see last year's high-scoring team. Number 5, the Hawks.
I just love how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Terry's checked in for the Bulls.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Here's Buffkin. The shot comes out. Nice defense from Giddey. Terry kicks to Giddey. From 12 feet out. Atlanta with the rebound. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Giddey, no one around him. The Bulls with another miss. The Hawks leading by 4. Out to Nance. Shoots it. Pass to Rizachet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer, no good. The Bulls have gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. To the paint. And then Brucella's with the dunk.
And how about the patience from Brucella's and the body control? He doesn't rush through that play.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
I mean, a 6'8 playmaker. Giddey is a point forward, and he piles up the assists.
Here's Buffkin. Here's Rizachet. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rizachet's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta. Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Terry kicks to Giddey. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Okongwu. Here's Buffkin.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when you're talking about a game down the stretch. Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Over to the left wing. Back to Giddey. There's a good screen. Matthews with the steal. To the inside. And the dunk by Rizachet.
Yeah, if you give Rizachet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Garrison Matthews.
There's a minute left to play in the third. And here is Giddey. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution on the court.
52 seconds left in the third. Giddey, the pass to Smith. Off target from outside. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Here is Daniels. Terry covering. Now Daniels. He's got 17. A rebound by Dosunmu.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Pass to Buzelis. And stolen by Hunter. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Substitution on the court.
Daniels with it. Three-pointer. The Hawks again can't hit. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Once again, your ATL dancer.
Ball from deep three-point territory. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks ahead, leading by 5. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. The pairing up front, Johnson and Capella. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter, and it's Daniels in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks.
Here's the teardrop. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Bogdanovich. That one misses. White with the defensive effort. Williams kicks to Levine. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. No good from the wing. Pass to Capella. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Ball against Bogdanovich. Pass to Daniels. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run in the East, but not in a position where they need to start over.
Levine sets the screen for White. Williams passes to Levine. 4 on the clock. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. That's tipped. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Daniels. Kicks it out to Johnson. Launches it. Hits it from three-point range. And it's a 12-point Hawks lead.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Daniels with it, now guarded by Vucevic. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Daniels passes to Capella. Nice move, and the dunk by Capella.
Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
There's Ball with the three.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here is Daniels, light covering. Here's Capella. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic.
Aggressive move by Capella. His length and athleticism, it's tough to handle when he gets the ball that deep.
And the second free throw, good. Bulls trail by 15, and stolen by Hunter. Pass to Johnson. From past the arc. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Levine for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Daniels with it, wide on. Now, here's Hunter. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th assist in this one.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Atlanta ball.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Here is Daniels. And it's White with the rebound.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Hawks.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Excellent self-control and patience tonight.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They've lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And it's Capella missing. Chicago has gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Good on the triple. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 16-3 run right now. Daniels inside the line. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And the Hawks lead by 17. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. There's 39 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Levine for 3.
And really, Hunter can guard every position. This is something that makes him incredibly valuable.
Bogdanovich, and it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Kick out to Levine. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really...
Charlotte. Hall and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Martin in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Hawks, filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Daniels in at the point. We're excited to be here for opening day tip-off, Doris. It feels like the league is in a great place.
There is no doubt, BA, absolutely. To me, more talent in the league right now than potentially we've ever had before. And I don't just mean star talent. There's a depth of quality skill across the board. We know the shooting has revolutionized the game. It's going to be a fun year.
Now here's Miller to the middle. Here's Bridges. He can't get it to go. Good D by Bogdanovich. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. Drills it from deep.
He doesn't need a lot of daylight. Stretches the defense night in and night out.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's Ball, following the score by Atlanta. And Ball throws it down.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Well, Doris, one thing about LaMelo Ball, not many true point guards walking around at 6'7".
BA, the length of a forward and yet one of the most prolific playmakers in the game today. That gives a coach a lot of versatility and options with the one individual player.
Just 4 to shoot. The Hawks need to get one up here. Daniels. Johnson, the second chance points on the tip in. Johnson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time. And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, BA.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Ball. 23 points his last outing. Miller, right side. Back to Ball. Launches a 3. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
This guy is always ready to shoot the 3. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
Daniels passes to Hunter. Here's Daniels from outside the arc. And it's Martin with the rebound. Miller outside. Back to Martin. 1:52 left now in the first quarter. And he gets it to go.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Daniels passes to Johnson. Back to Daniels. And it's off from 3-point range.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Greg.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
The Hornets are in the midst of a playoff drought. Their last appearance was 2015, Doris.
Yeah, BA, that's the longest active streak in the league, not something you love to be associated with. And listen, like other organizations, they've hit on some draft picks, they've missed on some draft picks. A lot of the problem has been injuries that have plagued this organization.
And here's Charlotte now, following the score by Atlanta.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving. No doubt whatsoever.
Here's Daniels. After the basket by Charlotte. 3-pointer. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Pass to Miller. Ball, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Miller. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Here's Daniels. No made baskets yet. From down in the low post, it goes.
Dyson Daniels.
A deep 3 from Ball. And that's not going to go. Jalen Johnson. He's been the guy making things happen. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Mark Williams out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Martin in at the 3. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Brandon Miller caught some flack when he named Paul George as his GOAT, but PG-13 said, I know what he meant by it. Obviously, I'm not the greatest of all time, but it's about who inspires you. Miller, for his part, not backing down and saying, how the league is built now, Paul George is the right person to study for this generation. Brian?
Allie, thanks.
This is how you finish in transition. LaMelo Ball being rewarded for the hustle.
Johnson a screen on Ball. Daniels misses.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
And here's Hunter for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Hunter's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ball taking his time here. It's stolen by Johnson. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Daniels. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And leaking out well in transition. Man, I like seeing Daniels get rewarded for hustle.
Ball outside. To see Ball attack inside.
Well, the great length and the great size of the backcourt, LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
And it's the Hornets with the ball, following the score by Atlanta. And that one's good. Miller's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Stolen by Ball. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And Williams punches it home.
Well, you've got to see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight, almost impossible.
Capella, screen on Miller. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. The shot no good.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
What a nice-looking drive with LaMelo. Such a hard contest. This guy can handle, and he's got size.
You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Bogdanovich third.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
Looking to end the run. Hornets with the rebound. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
Hawks trail by 7. Here's Daniels. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
The drive by Miller. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds in the game. Johnson for 3. From beyond the arc and then some. And now it's just a 2-point Charlotte lead.
Assistant Dyson.
Now here's Ball. Guarded closely. Pass to Miller. Ball, a screen on Bogdanovich. The kick out to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Miller. Unloads. Charlotte again missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Here's Daniels. Give him 8. On the take. Here's Capella. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Capella's got his first points in this one.
And inside, Capella knows how to throw his weight around, getting physical to get past the contact.
The 3 from Ball. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Out in Portland, it'll be the Trailblazers against the Jazz. Tip-off is 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. And focusing back in on the Hawks, they're in a tight one.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show, unselfish ball.
Glad you could join us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
They've got Larry Nance. He's out there with Risachet, and it's Matthews in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the Hawks 5.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Okongwu, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Pass to Richards. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
NBA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So it's the Hornets now. The lead is 2. Here's Micic, 6 to shoot, and they call an illegal screen here. Brett, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Jeffries checked in for Micic. Nance outside. For the lead. Drains the triple. Nance has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Here's Mann. And he converts the layup. Mann's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Nance. And Nance with the slam.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And that one's good, man.
Excellent execution coming out of the break. They've taken 3 shots and made 3 shots.
Doris, Trey Mann is an example of a semi-late bloomer in the NBA.
Yeah, BA, that's not unusual for a player in his early 20s. Now he's been with a couple of different organizations. There's a versatility to how he contributes in the stat sheet, and a lot of times, especially for somebody of Trey Mann's skill set, it's about fit.
A nice shot by Jeffries.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in, they're working, they're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Outside for Green. Back to Mann. Here's the 3. Buffkin with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Nance. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Nance has got 7 now in this quarter.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot, hot.
There's 1:34 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Jeffries. Here's Mann. And he gets that one. Mann's got 8.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Here's Buffkin. Lets it go from deep. Williams grabs the board. For Charlotte, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Mann. Pass to Williams. Takes a 3. Misfires there. 4 for 6 in the game now. Atlanta's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And Rizashay gets it to go.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Here's Jeffries. Inside. Mann, the pass to Jeffries. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. That puts him in the lead. Green's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Here's Rizashay. Over Green. Misses off the left iron. No good there. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. It's the Hornets leading. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the court for Charlotte, Grant Williams out there with Green. Then there's Trey Mann. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Jeffries in at the point guard position. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. Here's Daniels. Here's Capella. Another shot. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Ball charges in. Pass to Miller. Counted and the foul. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovic.
Yes, Brandon Miller is polished offensively, but he's willing to make some contact happen as well. That's nicely done.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long. putting that help defense to the test.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
Capella uses the glass to finish the layup.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Now here's Ball. He's guarded closely. Bogdanovich against Miller. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, my goodness. How about the vertical by Brandon Miller? He got up.
Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And Ball throws it down.
What an electrifying game by LaMelo Ball. Is anyone more exciting than this young guy?
Here's Daniels. Three-pointer, no good.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And here's Miller. Three-pointer. Atlanta with the rebound. Johnson's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Hunter. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Ball left side.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
And he drops it first. Miller hits them both.
This guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Here's Johnson. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play.
Defensive foul by 2 minutes.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's a one-point game. 1:52 left in the fourth. Miller on the wing. Over Bogdanovich. Charlotte again missing. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Daniels, pounded by Ball to take the lead. And here's Hunter from the arc. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Ball into the lane. Oh, the athleticism of Ball.
Well, LaMelo Ball relishes these moments. That young man has no fear.
Here's Daniels. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Now one on Ball.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Good on the first. And that brings him within 2 here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Ball. 1:07 left to play in the fourth quarter. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Here's Daniels, hounded by Ball. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. High arc arcing shot. He connects.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Martin a screen. Back to Ball. Pass to Miller. Oh, off target.
Great job drawing the foul and almost converted the shot as well.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, guys, how do you see him managing the next possession?
This is where your coaching is so important. They need a really good play now.
Well, this is a chance to take the lead, so you've got to draw up a play to make it happen.
Here's Daniels. Oh, no good! And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the
Opening game, and what a great day it is. Greg, what are these players feeling as they tip off this new season?
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that offseason work.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Bridges out there with Williams, and it's Martin in at the 3 slot.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Ball kicks to Giddey. Back to Ball. Pass to Giddey. Shakes him. That shot misses. Good D by Miller. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Bulls still looking like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Vucevic. Ball against Ball. Vucevic a screen on Ball. Ball, the pass to Levine. And the Bulls with another miss.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Boy, that's weight room strength there, just muscling in this shot despite the aggressive coverage. That's good work by Bridges.
Checked in for Vucevic, and he's got his first chance at the line here. Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of can he stay on the floor.
Here's Bridges. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You know, that's a set that's comfortable for Bridges. I mean, he's got a good feel for the pick and roll, either as a creator or as a finisher.
Ball kicks to Smith. Pass to Giddey. There's the 3. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Hornets now. Miller outside. The kick out to Williams. 5 to shoot. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Bulls trail by 8. Right side Levine. Smith sets the pick for Levine. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And this team, they love Levine's talent, but more important now, they love the hard work and the improvement that's following.
Martin wide open. He fires. It's good. The assist that time. Time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists in the game. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thank you, David. You know, Greg, one thing you noticed, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years. A lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Levine kicks to Williams. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Ball. 23 points his last outing. Bridges a screen on Ball. Ball, the pass to Martin. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Chicago ball.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Right side, Ball. Williams finds Ball. Outside, Levine. Bridges with the steal. And now running up the court, Miller pushing it up. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
And that does it. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court for the Hornets, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Martin is out there with Miles Bridges, and it's Williams at the 5. Bulls trail by 4. Clark, we've all heard the comparisons. Brandon Miller plays a lot like a young Paul George.
And you know, it makes a ton of sense when you consider that Paul George is Brandon Miller's favorite player. So he spent a bunch of time studying how PG gets it done and putting those moves into his own book bag.
2 on the clock. Here's Levine. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. For the Hornets, they come into this one following a loss to Houston. Down low, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
That athletic ability gets Bridges to the rim there. He almost totally shrugged off the defense.
Ball against Ball. Ball kicks to Levine. From the arc, it's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Stolen by Ball. On the wing, Giddey. And stolen by Miller. Ball sets a screen for Miller. And the foul called on Brandon Miller. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Levine. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved, and players acknowledge that and respect that.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more help, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Help is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Shot clock at 6. And the slam by Williams.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Levine, that's good.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Outside, Ball. Outside, Martin. From downtown, Ball, no good. Chicago's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. The kick out to Ball. Here's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
To the paint. Here's Ball. Nifty move. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4.
This is what height in the backcourt gives you. Ball can get almost anything he wants in there because of that size.
They set the pick. Ball with it. And it's Martin picking him up. And the jam by Levine.
Can you believe it? I mean, not many guards can sail that high above the rim. And Levine makes it look easy.
Here's Ball. And he uses the glass on the lane. Ball's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Ball, a screen on Bridges. Williams can't get it to go. Charlotte trailing. In the corner, it's Martin. Sinks the triple. Martin's got 6.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Ball kicks to Smith. Pass to Levine. Outside, Ball. That one, no good. He got it up. The shot, no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
27.
Watching them on the offensive end, they did a great job moving that basketball. There's no surprise in those assist totals, how they reflect it.
All right, fellas. That is more than enough of...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Chicago trailing here. We've got Buzelis. Kobe White is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Terry. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg. Everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And Greg, for Buzelis, basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
They kick it out to Green. Pass to Jeffries. From deep three-point land, Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Yeah, you can see the passing ability at his size. Buzelis is all for getting it to his open teammate.
Man passes to Williams. It's stolen by Buzelis. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
They're doing work. Here's the second half. 3 of 4 to start.
Now, Man. Scoreless thus far. Fires for 3. Hands it from downtown. And the Hornets lead by 1.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Here's White. Sweet little floater. White's got his first 2 points.
And love the commitment from White. Took the bump, went off strong, and rewarded with 2 points.
Here's Man. White covering Jeffries. And it's in off the backboard. Guys, we're not through 3 quarters of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
And it's Terry that time on the assist by White.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Man with it. There's a screen. And there's the drive. Here's Jeffries. Off target from 3-point range.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that with him.
2 minutes remaining.
Buzelis, rebound by Williams. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. 1:50 left in the third. Pass to Jeffries. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. He goes on Kobe White.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
White the pass to Vucevic. It's deflected. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Mann going inside. There's Williams. Pass to Jeffries. Here's Mann. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now it's a 4-point Charlotte lead.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Buzelis. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out. How about that finish by Buzelis? The rookie getting it done.
Mann with it. White's there. Jeffries can't get it to go. For Chicago, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Vucevic with it. Williams picks him up. Vucevic with the bucket.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Hornets have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mann. White covering. Shoots from the high post. They kick it out to Green. There's the triple. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Third quarter comes to a close, and a battle brings it to a tie. From the United Center in Chicago. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Bill.
Guys, good job hitting ahead. That means we're running.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. Williams is out there with Josh Green. Then it's Trey Mann. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Jeffries in at the 2. Mann with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. And Buzelis gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Out to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Yes, sir. Bridges really asserting himself on offense. And when he's rolling like that, it gets his whole team fired up.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Here's Miller. And Miller throws it down hard.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Ball feeling it out a bit. And Ball slams it in.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Inside. Bridges misses.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Levine inside the three-point line. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Levine, a remarkable scorer, and he can help you in a lot of different ways. Showing it all tonight.
Stolen by Ball. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Ball dishes to Vucevic. Back to Ball. To the middle. Levine against Martin. On the wing, Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And they get it back. Outside Williams. Left side, ball to take the lead. And Giddey gets it to go. Giddey's got the lead up to 3 now for Chicago.
And I know Giddey would rather shoot threes straight on, but being versatile makes him even more effective.
Ball against ball. And he drives in. Miller with a wide open look. Got a piece of it.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Vucevic a screen on Ball. From outside, off the mark. And so Miller will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They trail by 3 to the left wing.
2 minutes.
Outside, Ball. Shoots over Ball. And again, the Hornets missing.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lot from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Williams finds Levine. Ball up top. He's looking for Levine and finds him. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that Levine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
Out to Bridges. Charlotte again missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And Levine is a volume three-point shooter. Good to see him knock it down from deep.
Bridges outside. To end the run. Great D that time from Vucevic.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
The kick out to Ball. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
I see you, LaMelo, because if you want to be a star, you better continue to knock those down.
Pass to Giddey. Levine wide open. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Levine's got the lead back up to 8 now for Chicago. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. 2 points, that one goes. And the Bulls lead by 10.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big mark. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Keller.
For spending this holiday season with 2K Sport. Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Daniels in at the 1. And for Chicago, Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Josh Giddey out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Smith in at the center position. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these 2 teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in. We're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one misses. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, BA, tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era. And Lonzo can score. He drives like that with intent.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Billy Donovan and I were able to chat. He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now, here's Williams. His last outing, we saw him score 13. 4 on the clock. Here's Ball. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far. On the wing, Daniels, covered by Smith. It's Daniels with a drive. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
And Daniels doesn't mess around. When he's charging inside, he's focused on the flush.
Ball taking his time here. Here's the floater, and the layup is good.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Now here's Johnson, coming off a terrific game against Minnesota. Hunter passes to Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got his second basket. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And he lobs it up to the rim. It's stolen by Hunter. And now the Hawks on the break. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Giddey. Here's Levine for 3. Capella with a rebound.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great lift off the floor. Johnson is electric.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. chance points last year. Here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. The fourth spot held by the Hawks.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Shot is good by Levine.
He had to get it away, and he did. Levine with the quick release.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And the three-pointer goes. Daniels has got 5 now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Ball. Outside Giddey. Outside Levine. And Chicago again with a bucket.
Man, he's bringing the energy, the efficiency. I love what he's doing offensively.
Daniels passes to Johnson. Over Williams. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
And here's Giddey. No points so far.
And Giddey is just so clever at finding ways to the rim, good at ripping through holes in the deep.
Here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Pass to Smith. Ball outside. Now here's Williams. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Hawks ball.
The Hawks leading. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Daniels, hounded by Ball. Shot clock at 6. It's Daniels with a drive. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect. There's Ball with a 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Atlanta.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Lonzo Ball is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Smith in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. And you watch Jalen Johnson, his athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare, just when he gets his confidence.
Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
B.A., with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Now here's Hunter. We saw him with 19 his last time out. And that one drops.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
The rebound by Atlanta. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels, hounded by Ball. Daniels, that one's true.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Levine surveys the D. Pass to Ball. Takes the 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Johnson finds Hunter. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down. The game is fully in their control.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Here's Daniels. 10 points in his last outing. From downtown, it's rebounded by Levine. The Bulls trail by 9. Hey, rejected by Capella.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play.
Hawks on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. To the paint, and stolen by Williams. Up top, Levine, guarded by Capella. Here's Giddey. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on Johnson, and this will be his second trip to the free throw line.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game. You have to really like his energy getting to the rim there. Shocked that he blew the dunk, but you know most times he's going to posterize his man.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Levine attacking.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
Here's Daniels, hounded by Ball. 1:46 left in the second period. From deep, Johnson. And Atlanta misses again.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Outside for Levine. Smith with a screen on Hunter. Levine in deep. Williams on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Count it. Now just a 3-point Atlanta lead.
You got to keep that head up, and Levine knows that. Able to hit his man in stride there.
Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Pass to Giddey. Williams a screen on Bogdanovich. And that one's good. Giddey's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, pretty sturdy inside. Giddey's got that size and ready to battle.
Here's Daniels. He's got 11. Outside Johnson. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of this one. Counted from distance. Johnson's got 11 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Let's hear it one more time for your
35 seconds left in the second period. Smith passes to Ball. Levine against Hunter. Back to Ball. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Here's Johnson. And he comes up with a bucket. 13 points in the game.
Bogdanovich.
15 seconds left in the first half. Ball outside. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. 8-point game.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Great shot. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy looks, Shaq.
Yeah, the only way.
All right, it's now time. Thanks for tuning in.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Johnson.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Rizachet out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Bufkin in at the point guard. White hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Bufkin. He's guarded by White. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Nance against Craig. Nice D from Nance.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Here's Bufkin. Here's Okongwu. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jalen Smith.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
First one falls for him. The Bulls making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Dosunmu. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dosunmu. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. Atlanta in 5th.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Here's Rizachet. Still no points. And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite. And clearly, he needs no time to warm up.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Bufkin inside. Nance. Pass to Bufkin. Here's Matthews. Just 3 to shoot. Banked it in off the glass.
Garrison Matthews.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Down by 12. Bufkin with a rebound.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
The Bulls trail by 14. Ball with it. Here's the pick. Pass to Giddey. And here's Levine. Back to Giddey. Ball passes to Levine. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Levine's got 10 points.
And we've watched it for years, the floor stretching ability of Levine.
Here's Daniels. Hits a three-pointer.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Giddey into the lane. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
Ball, a screen on Bogdanovich. Ball outside. On the wing, Levine. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Daniels, that one's true.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Bulls trail by 18. Here's Ball into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
He's got such a great handle and then can get up to speed quickly. Lonzo Ball with a nice drive.
And so Ball nails both of them. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the middle. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's on Zach LaVine.
Herder's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. The Bulls have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Here's Ball. The rebound by the Hawks. Hunter on the wing. He's got 5. And it's good. 2 points. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Ball passes to Levine. There's the drive. Oh,
yes,
my goodness! A ridiculous slam!
That was nice.
That is a throwdown.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Levine springs free for the flush.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Pass to Johnson. From behind the arc. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Atlanta liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Josh Giddey out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Smith in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Levine. Johnson with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Daniels, pounded by Ball. good on the shot.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The Bulls trail by 19. They double team Levine. Giddey's got space. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. The kick to Hunter. Let's go with a 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Hawks lead by 20.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Ball passes to Giddey. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Daniels. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
Ball outside. And all around the rim that time before dropping. The Hawks lead by 20. Here's Daniels. With the drive. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Jalen Smith. Grant, it seems like teams today are much more data-driven than in years past.
Yeah, I agree, B.A. It's much more sophisticated. And, of course, coaches and executives are still watching the games and forming their gut opinions. But now those impressions can be cross-checked with the numbers.
And it's Capella with the jam.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Ball into the lane, and the shot goes down.
The halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
To the paint. Here's Capella, and the slam dunk by Capella.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
And that was good.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Here's Daniels. Off target from outside. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine for 3.
And DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
Bogdanovich, no good. Well, the Bulls shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. And it's Giddey missing. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And here's Hunter from the arc. And it's Chicago with a board. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. Grant, some rookies come into the league with a ton of height. You've lived through that. How does it affect a young player?
Well, B.A., it can be overwhelming, and certainly it's a lot to endure. You're the focus of so much attention, and there are so many expectations. And with all the media these days, it's even more magnified and intense.
The kick out to Johnson. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
They had more assists and shot the ball more efficiently. Those things tend to go hand in hand.
And that's so true. Without a doubt, their ball movement was essential to winning this game.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. Daniels passes to Hunter, shakes him. Now here's Capella. There's the 3. Missed it. 5 for 7 from the field. Pass to Levine. Puts up a deep 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
You see right there, that is why everybody is still very high on Lonzo Ball. Has a 6th sense for when to dish it.
Back to Daniels. To the inside. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Second personal foul. Second
First
team
free
foul.
throw is good.
Shooting for Atlanta. Clint.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. Giddy against Bogdanovich. So it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it.
Welcome and happy. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Preparing up front, Johnson and Capella. Outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Daniels in at the point. And for Charlotte, the guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Martin. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. Hey, Coach, it's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
No looking back. Ball knows once he starts moving, he's got to go all the way.
Pass to Capella. Now, here's Hunter. And the rebound goes to Martin. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And that one's good. Daniels.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
Looking at the Hornets, Greg, they're still in pursuit of their first trip to the NBA Finals.
And, Kevin, I hope it happens soon because their fan base deserves it. They've stuck with this team through some difficult years. It's about time they get rewarded.
Clock is at 3. Ball kicks to Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Now Daniels. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota.
And on the defensive end, he was extremely disruptive, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
Hornets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Ball with it and guarded by Capella. Williams lays it up off the glass.
Well, this offense is off to an outstanding start. They're communicating, executing, and finding great shots.
And checking out the stats for Brendan Miller. Some last season stats for him. He averaged about 17 points a game last year, 4 rebounds and 2 assists. Fantastic totals for him across the board. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps rolling.
Yeah, and make no mistake, we're watching a special guy here, and his numbers only tell a fraction of the story.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those dunks. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Stolen by Ball. They're running. The finish, and Ball slams it in.
Worth the price of admission. LaMelo with a tremendous play on the ball and finishes on the other end.
Charlotte leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Miller surveying the floor. Ball, a screen on Bogdanovich. And Miller throws it down hard.
Add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Johnson left side. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Right side, Ball. That one's not going to go. The Hawks trail by 7. Daniels with it. Williams picks him up. There's 1:17 left to play here in the first. 3-pointer, Daniels. The rebound by LaMelo Ball. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. To the inside, stolen by Ball. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Pass to Martin. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Be a re-jump.
Bridges passes to Martin. Johnson with the block. All by himself. The putback.
Well, Hunter really made the effort there to get back and finish the break strong.
And here is Ball. He's got 6. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Bridges outside. The kick out to Ball. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Ball's got 9 points.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Kicks it out to Johnson. In the corner, it's Hunter. Back to Johnson. Hunter with a screen on Ball. And here's Johnson outside. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Charlotte with a 10-point lead. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Hornets?
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Williams is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Martin in at the 3 slot. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Now, here's Hunter. He's coming off a 19-point game against Minnesota. 4 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Atlanta Hawks coming to this one after the win against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Right side, Ball to the middle. Bridges finds Ball. Back to Bridges. Pass to Miller. Rebounded by Capella. The Hawks trail by 12. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League. And now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been. And he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
And here's Johnson outside. Rebound by Williams.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And not just the score, Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to talk to his guys. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
Quick burst in close from Daniels for the bucket.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Pass to Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Now, here's Ball. Makes it off the glass. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here is Ball. After Jalen Johnson getting his shot to go from deep.
2 fouls for him now in the first half. He's going to have to be really smart going forward.
1:49 left in the second quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA is looking for greater parity. The Golden State's Draymond Green said, quite frankly, with this new CBA, dynasties are over. We're the last dynasty you'll be able to speak of because of the way this salary cap is set up. Guess we'll see. Kevin?
I hope he's not right, but he may be onto something, David. Thank you. That one drops for him. Ball's got 15.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Daniels with it. 5 points in the game. With the putback. And it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, he's an incredible offensive rebounder. Capella just works so hard to get ideal positioning when the shot goes up.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Now, here's Ball. 23 points for him the last game against Houston.
Yeah, and his facilitating was also extremely impressive. He was outsmarting the defense and easily connecting with ready shooters.
Now here's Johnson. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Hawks passing it around. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Here's Hunter. Atlanta again missing. Outside, Ball. 2 on the clock. A shot missing. LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Charlotte Hornets. He notched 8 points. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure?
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Atlanta Hawks. That is more than enough of...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Man, we're seeing a tremendous game from LaMelo Ball.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. We've got Nance. Also, Okongwu out there. Matthews out there with Rizeshe. And it's Puffkin in at the point guard. 5 on the clock. Here's Okongwu. Yep, that one goes in there. Okongwu's now got his first points of the night.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
On the wing, man. And the call on the shot that sends in. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
The play is under video review under NBA rules. The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something that other people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
First one falls for him. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge him. Right. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Stan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Here's man after the basket by Atlanta. Pass to Diabate. Here is Jeffries. No scoring in this one. Here's Green, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Reza Shea.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Josh Green taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Now Reza Shea. The 3. Diabate grabs the board. Charlotte leading by 13. Here is Jeffries. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And now here comes Okongwu leading the break. Nance, no good. The Hornets shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Drives to the hoop.
And the next one puts them in the bonus.
Harrison Matthews. First personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Knocks it loose. Nance outside. Fires the 3. Now here's Okongwu. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. And it's good on the way in. Okongwu's now got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Pass to Jeffries. Back to man. Green with a screen on Matthews. Outside Green. Offline with his 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Down low. And the jam by Larry Nance.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
On the wing, man. Here's Diabate. Man with it. Inside, Jeffries. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Man can't hit. The Hawks trail by 9. And Nance kicks to Matthews. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. Last season's performance for him. Put up 8 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. Nothing about his numbers really jump out at you, but he'll come up with a timely play or 2 every game.
Yeah, look, it's not about being a stat stuffer. It's about being a guy coaches can count on and an asset to the team as a whole.
Here's man. Outside, Green. Pass to Richards. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Richards got his first basket.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Outside, Green. Back to man. 29 seconds left to play in the third.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the three ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Now here's Nance. Pulls up. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Here's Okongwu.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And so it's Charlotte with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The guard spots filled in by Ball and Miller. Martin is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Clock at 4. It's stolen by Johnson. Hunter on the wing. It's stolen by Martin. Ball feeling it out a bit. To the paint. Here's Bridges. Back to Ball. Bridges outside. And he hammers that one right down into the face of Jalen Johnson.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Pass to Daniel. A 3-ball. Atlanta gets it back. And it's Capella missing.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Now, here's Ball. Defense is right there. Here he goes. And Ball slams it in.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Got that one up quick.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Bridges sets the screen for Ball. Bridges outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Now, here's Ball. He's covered by Daniels. And it's Miller penetrating. Back to Ball. Good from the moment it left his hands. That makes him 10 for 14. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. Going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. Yeah. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college. And she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations. Quick into the air. Johnson, an explosive athlete who finishes with intent. Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Guy, it's a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Out to Miller. There's a minute 40 left to play in the final quarter. Fires it up. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Ball with the three. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Hunter, no one around him. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. 17 points was their biggest margin.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Charlotte.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching.
Oh, that was some power on that dunk. Skilled defender. You got to be careful around Daniels or he will make you pay for it.
Outside, Ball. Shot clock at 5. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over.
Clint Capella.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Capella over to help. Ball against Bogdanovich. 12 seconds left in the game. 6 on the shot clock. There's Ball with the 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And so it's Charlotte with the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good Happy holiday. Many things to love about opening day. What's tops on your list, RJ?
A lot of things, really. But, man, the energy in the building. This house is rocking. These fans are so pumped up and optimistic about their team right now.
And the starting group for Chicago. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Josh Giddey out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Smith in at the 5. Here's Ball. Williams with the screen. Ball passes to Williams. And stolen by Williams. And it's the Hornets on the break. Got a piece of it. Williams with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Smith.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Ball. 23 points his last outing. The kick out to Williams. And he got the whistle on the way. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Mark Williams. 2 shots. The play will be reviewed. There will be 2 minutes.
Still disputed, even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Williams. And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Williams against Bridges. Clock at 6. Williams passes to Levine. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
A strong inside scorer. Once Levine feels like he's got room to shoot, he does not hesitate.
Miller outside. Back to Ball.
Down. LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere. They love to see him get to the rim.
And here's Ball. On the wing, Levine. Pass to Giddey. The kick out to Williams. Stolen by Miller. Ball against Ball. Miller on the wing. Knocks it down from distance.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Ball looks over the floor. Down low. Levine passes to Ball. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Charlotte leading by 3. Up top, Miller. Pass to Williams. Over Levine. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Miller.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
He buries it from 3.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Ball. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Ball's got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here we go, one-on-one. And he lobs it up. And Williams punches it home.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Back to Giddey. The 3 ball. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. He has 6.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Trailing by 4. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And last time out, they seized the advantage with their defensive pressure. They did a great job of just forcing a lot of turnovers.
This defensive game plan is easy. Keeping it the same, making them change things.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Ball outside. 12 seconds left to play in the first. And Ball throws it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Charlotte on top. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
On the court for Chicago, Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Lonzo Ball is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Smith in at the center position. Bulls trail by 4. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. B.A.?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Shot by Levine, no good. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds. Hornets ball as Charlotte keeps possession. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Charlotte Hornets. On Thursday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards. Then on Saturday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And for their matchup with the Bulls, that's one to watch for. The 4th contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
Ball against Ball. And it's Ball off the drive. Smith with it. 14 points for him last game against Milwaukee. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul of the game. Up top, Levine. He's guarded by Martin. And Levine, throw it down.
Uh-oh, Zach LaVine. He's already won multiple dunk contests. Maybe another?
Miller a screen on Ball. It's Bridges on the wing. RJ displaying at a faster pace. Okay, knockout.
Wow. And this kind of 6 slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played. and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Ball against Ball. Out to Bridges. Back to Ball. And Ball throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Ball passes to Williams. Left side Giddey, 6 to shoot. And here's Levine. Williams grabs the board.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Back to Ball. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Miller outside,
2 minutes
pass to
remaining
Ball.
in the first half. 2 minutes.
Bridges outside. Here's Williams. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And it's an 8-point Charlotte lead. And he's going for the oop here. And Levine throws it down.
Love watching Ball operate in the screen and roll, just picking the defense apart.
Ball against Ball. And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 13 now.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
And it's Giddey off the drive. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
You're pushing the pace. Giddey using some speed to get his shot.
And Ball throws it down.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Levine with a screen on Ball. It's stolen. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Martin, the pass to Miller. And here's Ball, hounded by Ball. Ball against Ball. The three is up. Ball sticks the three.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Williams a screen on Ball. The kick out to Ball. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smith outside. Pass to Levine. Picked by Smith. Goes back up. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. He's got 10.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Man, that one falls for Ball. It's Giddey on the wing. Shoots over Miller. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Looking at the Bulls, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Hornets.
I love their game plan.
Thanks as always.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Trey Mann, Green out there with Nick Richards, and it's Jeffries in at the shooting guard position. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. The Bulls trail by 12. Now here's Horton Tucker. Lays it up and banks it in. Horton Tucker's got his first basket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's man. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. He does not get the second one. The Bulls shooting 61% for the game, knocking him down. Dosunmu can't hit.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Here's man. Off the left rim and out.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
How about the grit of Ayo Dosunmu? You see it in his hustle play, but also his work ethic, RJ.
Yes, he continues to improve, BA. The coach is training him to be shot ready. That's down and low. He's upping his volume and efficiency from long range.
Hornets leading by 12. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Pass to Diabate. Green in the post. Defended by Horton Tucker. And it's Green missing. Bulls trail by 12. Here's White. Count it.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Here's Jeffries. No points yet. Outside man. Green. A screen. It's hauled in by White.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
Blocking foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. White for 3. Connects from downtown. White's got 5 points in the quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Now man. Outside for Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Man misses. Bulls trail by 7.
2 minutes.
Oh, swiped away. Now here's Richards, covered by Vucevic. Richards, the pass to Jeffries. They double him with White. Back to Richards. Pass to man. Here's Jeffries. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. Jeffries has got himself on the board with a 3 there.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
And there's the lob. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that's a well-timed play with Buzelis ready to catch and finish.
Jeffries, the pass to man. Just 5 on the clock. From the arc. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. The Bulls trail by 8. To the middle. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it.
What is going on right now?
Duarte, he's checked in for Horton Tucker.
Duarte.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to man. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Green with the ball. Pulls up. A nice shot by Jeffries. Jeffries has got his second basket on the night. The Bulls have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Here's Buzelis. Dosunmu on the wing. They swipe it. Throws it up high, and it's hammered home by Green.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden...
Oh, what a jam! Incredible thunder finish!
I haven't seen anything like that in a minute.
Wow.
Ball stolen. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Vucevic. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Makes it.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possession. Back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And two teammates on the same page. Woo.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Josh Giddey out there with ball. And it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A new lineup here for Charlotte. Giddey with a screen on ball. Pass to Giddey. The kick out to Williams. This one for three. Another three for Chicago.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Ball against ball. It's Bridges on the wing. And he drives in. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. There's ball with a three. That shot is off.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Ball passes to Bridges. And here's ball. Back to Bridges. Ball finds Bridges. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 4. Off target with the three. Bulls trail by 4. Williams passes to Levine. To the inside. Ball outside. And Ball throws it down.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
Ball looks over the floor. It's Bridges on the wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Giddey.
Personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Charlotte?
I like how they've been attacking the lane. It's been beautiful. All game long, they've been successful, penetrating, and getting offensive production.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
Ball against Ball. And Ball throws it down.
That is just a big shot from Ball. I like seeing him step up and show that leadership.
Here's Ball. Can't hit that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball. Pass to Levine. Williams with the screen. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Levine is taking it upon himself to be the man in crucial moments. He's that kind of clutch player.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Ball against Ball. Three-pointer, Bridges. Not going to go that time. Chicago has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul. There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Levine. Fires the three. The Hornets pull it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
There's Ball with a three. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
Ball finds Levine. He's off on that one.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Ball against Ball. Ball passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Ball with it. Shot clock at 3. Puts it up from 17, and it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Miller against Levine. Levine in deep. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Answering the call. Zach Levine, he wants the ball late. He wants to be the go-to guy.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. LaMelo down the lane. Count it!
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a three. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
And so it's the Hornets who come out on top here. That was an